Welcome back to Snobs Film History Classic Film Review on the Scene Snobs Channel. I'm your host, Mick Manhattan, and for the first few months of 2025, we're deep diving into the legendary James Bond franchise. While I'm breaking down the full-length Bond reviews on Popcorn and Pints, here on the Scene Snobs, we're celebrating the films that define 007's legacy, for better or worse. Today we're looking at Roger Moore's final Bond adventure, 1985's A View to Kill. This film gave us Christopher Walken as one of the most unhinged Bond villains ever, the powerhouse presence of Grace Jones, and one of the most famous Bond themes of all time. But was this the grand send-off Moore deserved? Let's find out. In A View to Kill, James Bond is sent to investigate Max Zorin, a billionaire industrialist with a diabolical plan to destroy Silicon Valley and monopolize the microchip industry. Along the way, Bond uncovers Zorin's twisted origins as a genetically engineered psychopath, his lethal henchwoman Mayday, and a deadly conspiracy that culminates in a fight atop the Golden Gate Bridge. Partnering with Stacey Sutton, played by Tanya Roberts, Bond must stop Zorin before he unleashes an earthquake that could change the tech industry forever. With high-speed chases, epic stunts, and plenty of Bond-style charm, A View to Kill offers a thrilling, if divisive, ride. A View to Kill was a major turning point for the Bond franchise. With Roger Moore in his seventh and final outing, the actor admitted himself that he felt too old for the role, especially opposite the much younger Bond girls. A fun fact about A View to Kill: the Golden Gate Bridge finale was one of the most technologically complex stunts in the series, requiring a massive recreation of the bridge for close-up shots and daring helicopter maneuvers for aerial sequences. Christopher Walken, already a Hollywood powerhouse, brought an unpredictable energy to Max Zorin, making him one of the most entertaining Bond villains. Meanwhile, Grace Jones's fierce presence as Mayday created one of the most iconic and unforgettable henchwomen in Bond history. A View to Kill was a box office success, grossing $152 million worldwide. However, critics were divided. While Walken and Grace received praise, many felt the film's campy tone and Moore's age made it less believable. Moore himself later admitted that he felt it was time to step away from the role, making way for Timothy Dalton to take over in The Living Daylights. Despite its flaws, the film remains a nostalgic favorite for many Bond fans, thanks to its larger-than-life villain and ambitious action sequences. The legacy of A View to Kill lives on through its memorable villain, incredible theme song, and legendary stunt sequences. Duran Duran's title track remains one of the most beloved Bond themes, and Walken's performance is still one of the most uniquely menacing in the series. While it might not be the most critically acclaimed Bond film, it's a prime example of the franchise's bold, adventurous spirit. As we wrap up our review of A View to Kill, it's clear this film was a wild, campy, but undeniably fun Bond adventure. Thanks for joining us as we deep dive into the James Bond franchise on the Scene Snobs Channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as we further dive into 007's greatest missions in the upcoming weeks. I'm Mick Manhattan reminding you, sometimes the best Bond villains are the ones who smile the most. See you next time.